Hey, what's up guys? Demetrio and Nicole here from Bachata Dance Academy. Welcome to our video where we're gonna be going over how to dance bachata with a partner. And this is gonna be like a playlist that you can watch on YouTube. We're gonna put a limited amount. It's not gonna be a lot because we have an online course that's available that you guys can check out later if you're interested.
Yeah, we're going to break down each move one by one in each video. That way it's not a super long video where you feel like you have to cut out an hour or two of your day to practice. It's just going to be quick little videos each move. So you can you can do them all in one day, or you can kind of break them up, whatever you want, and watch as many times as you need to really get the hang of the move.
Yeah, before you start this video, if you're barely starting off and you need to work on your basic steps and basic turns, we have a video. I'll put the link right here on YouTube that you can watch. It's a really good video to work on your basic steps and turns. So watch that first if you need to, and then you can start this video.
Yeah, if you've never danced bachata before, you definitely should do that because you're going to need to know your steps. And we're not teaching the basic steps in here, just the footwork of how to do it. So it'll be all in that video, really in-depth, lots of practice time in there, and then come back when you're ready to do it with a partner.
Yeah, so what we're going to cover today is our basic steps, but with a partner. We're going to do it in different types of positions, close and far away. And then a basic in place. Again, if you're ninja bachata level, this is super beginner. So
not for
there's
you.
many videos out there that you can watch if you want to go at a faster pace. Our style is more detailed. We want to make sure everybody gets a breakdown. So if you don't like those videos that people talk a lot or they're giving a lot of details, we're not making that for those type of people. We really want to focus on the students that really want to learn, almost like a private class setting type of thing. Not super crazy detail because we do that in our course, but I think you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here we go. So we're going to start with our basic step. Let's just try it one time here just to do a little review. So our basic step, ladies, you're going to be going to your right. Guys, we're going to be going to our left, depending on who's watching. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and tap. We go step, 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 and tap. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, the other video describes details on what not to do, but that's basically our 3 steps in a tap. Ladies, you're always going to be going on your 1 to your right. Guys, we go on our 1 to our left.
Yeah, so it just means that when he counts 5, 6, 7, 8, when he says 1, the ladies are going to step with our right leg out. And when he says 1, the guys are going to step with their left foot. Yeah, that way we both go to our, in the same direction. Yeah?
Yeah, so let's do our basic basic step with a partner. And let's do it in open position. So open position is when we're just having a grip like this. We're not super close to the girls. And we're just hand-to-hand position.
Yeah, you have a little bit of space between the side of your body and your arms, so they're not collapsed here. And then our hands are palm to palm. So the palm of my hand and the palm of his hand is connected, and then our fingers are just relaxed, no squeezing or kind of pushing on each other. It's just a nice, relaxed grip.
Yeah, so before more details, let's just go straight into the dancing so you can dance a little bit, and then we'll talk more. So we're going to go basic 3 steps in a tap, starting on our left, ladies right. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2. Make sure you're trying it with us. If you don't have a partner, you have an invisible Casper, whoever you like. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it again on this side. Tapping left, ladies right. 5, 6, we basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Common mistakes with the partner. Having the hands too high, especially if the guy's a lot taller. You don't want to have the hands like this, 1, 2, like super, super high. Super common in a lot of beginner classes that we see this happening. So make sure to have the hands slightly above her belt line. You want to adjust to the girl so it's very comfortable for them. And you want to go from here as you're doing the basic step. Yeah. One more. We'll do 2 at a time because why not? Right now, we're in this position here, we're palm to palm. The way I have my hand is almost like we have like a little fly in between, yeah? I don't want to kill the fly. If I'm squeezing too hard, you're going to kill that fly. It's no good. I also don't want to have like a gap. The fly will escape. It's just enough so there's like a little fly in there. It's in there and it can breathe, but we're not killing the fly. Yeah, and this is just one position that we're going to be while we're dancing. There's another position where we start fingertip connection. We'll talk about this later in other videos. but you're gonna find yourself while you're dancing switching from this position into fingertip position.
We won't do that as much in this video, but it will be necessary to know in the very next video and all the videos after that. Yes, so just so in case you see that, that's what we're doing. You're always going to need to switch between those two positions.
Yeah, let's do that 2 more times, and then we'll go into a different hold. 5, 6, we basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We freeze here. Here we go. So before we actually change positions, we're going to do a basic in place now. Yeah, so let me flip back over here just in case you need to do it. It's the same traveling basic left and right, but now we're just not going to move. We're just going to do it under our body. So we're here. I'm going to step 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaders follow me, followers follow her. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't worry about body movement or anything crazy here.
Yeah, just the steps.
It's okay if it feels mechanical, robotic right now. We're just trying to get you the basic sense. So you start getting comfortable dancing with somebody. This stuff will come later.
The one thing that is really important to focus on is making sure you do your 3 steps in a tap. It's super common that as soon as you do your basic in place, people will ignore the tap and just start stepping, and keep stepping. But it's very important you don't neglect your tap. So for instance, this is the right way. We go step, step, step. Make sure this is a very clear tap. It's also a hold, yes? And we step, 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 and tap. What you do not want to do is step, 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 because it's a little bit complicated to give you that answer right now since you're just starting out, but just keep in mind that you do not want to get in the habit of neglecting that tap. Yeah?
So we did it in open position, so now we're just going to do a basic in place. Yeah, without traveling. Guys, left, ladies, right. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simple. So when we do it later, again, especially with music, we'll do 2 basics traveling, and then we'll do a basic in place right there on the spot so we can have a little bit of a sequence. Yeah? So now moving on, there's different positions of bachata. Another position we can be is in what we call closed position. So in closed position, my right hand is connected to her shoulder blade. She's doing the same, connected to my shoulder blade. And right here, there's no gap. We're not doing this. Make sure we're aligned elbow to elbow.
Yeah, that elbow to elbow connection is super important, and then the hand can trail behind. And some of the guys, they are default to go a little bit lower, but you want to make sure you're up high. And same thing with the girls, the opposite. Girls want to be higher on the arm, but you actually want to be lower. Yeah, so we have this nice connection. If we slide further apart, we just slide down, and we slide closer together, we go here. But we're always trying to connect at that elbow.
Yeah. So let's try the basic step in this position here.
And the hand on this side is the same as before, but it's a little bit higher. But it's the same grip.
Yes. Here we go. From the basic, slowly. Here we go. So we basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a basic, traveling basic. You can also do it in place now. We'll do it twice in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're doing that social dancing, going from traveling to in place, you got to make sure the hand that's right here, you restrict her from continuing to go on a basic that way, so you can feel like the frame kind of tighten so she doesn't travel and you can keep her here, because it's a big difference to go from a normal basic like this. So she's going to keep going, so you got to make sure you keep her here.
Yeah. So a little tip here, I'll try to keep it short, but ladies, when you're dancing with a guy, one thing that you're kind of needing to pay attention to, and eventually it'll just be in your mind, you won't even realize you're doing it, is you're kind of tracking with the center of his body or the center of your body. So you're kind of wanting to stay right in line with him. So when we're doing the traveling basic, my goal is to kind of keep my body in line with his body as we move. So if he takes larger steps, I'm going to try to match those large steps. If his steps are kind of relaxed and small, I'm going to mimic the relaxed and small. So the guy sets the stride of how big it is. And then as he stays in place, you'll notice stay in place because his chest isn't going to continue to move. So we're tracking with the chest movement. Yeah, and then also his strong frame. It would feel weird to start moving if he's staying in place because it's gonna, it's gonna kind of feel like a firm, I don't want to say a wall, but there's a firmness to it that would feel strange to go. So you should know pretty instantly that it's no longer traveling.
Yes, yes. Let's do it again one more time. I know we're pushing a super basic thing before we do anything, and like past 10 minutes or whatever this video is going to be, but we're doing it on purpose. We can literally teach this in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But you can find any of those videos on YouTube that'll describe it like this. We want to give you like that extra tips for those of you that want to learn at a more slower pace, but try to understand everything and all the details.
Yeah.
Here we go. So same thing.
Close position.
Close position. 2 basics traveling, and then a basic in place basic in place twice. My English is not very good looking today. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in place. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you can go back to basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are just 2 positions right now that we're going to cover: open position, closed position. In our online course, we talk about things like central position. You can be here, you can be wrapped around. We won't cover this in this video today because it's a little bit more challenging, especially if you're starting out being close to a partner. But if you want that detail, remember to check out our online course, which we have in the description below. But you're going to be able to get a lot from this playlist that we're creating here on YouTube. Make sure to watch the next video at the end. I'll try to see if I can connect this so you can just click the next video for the next video in this series. Here we go. So we're going to try it now with music just a couple of times on each side. So if you're with somebody, or again, if you're not with somebody, just practice the motions with an invisible partner, and then we'll proceed to the next video.
Yeah, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. When you like our videos, it helps us know literally what you guys like so we can continue to make more content that's tailored to you guys. So yeah, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video in the Beginner Partnerwork series.
Here we go, guys. Open position first, 2 basics, traveling, and then 2 basics in place. From the top, 5, 6, 5, 6, basic, and here we go, now in place. 1 more. And back to regular basic. 1. Here we go, so you can pause. Switching positions, we're gonna go into close position. 5, 6, 5, 6, same thing. 1. 1 more traveling. Basic in place. 1 more. And back to basic. You can slide back down if you want to. Good job, guys.